It all depends on your plan. And, you know, when people are asking, explain the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. Well, these things generally end three ways. Police kill the shooter with a gun, or another good guy shoots the shooter with a gun. The shooter takes their own life, or they surrender. But generally, if you want to stop it, it's going to take force.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We want to check in with our producer, Stephanie. She has a comment. Stephanie?
Hey guys, yeah, I just kind of wanted to jump in on this conversation because when I watched Mark's story last night, it was during the 7, I was having dinner with my 4- and 6-year-old girls, and my 6-year-old was watching the story, and she just looked at me and she said, you know, Mommy, I learned in school that if the sound is close to me, I get under my desk, and if it's far away, I run outside with my class. And it hadn't even occurred to me that at 6 years old, she would have had that sort of a conversation in school, and I realized as a parent that I don't know the plan at my child's school. So I reached out immediately this morning and asked, you know, what is the plan if there were an active shooter situation at the school, and what is the pickup plan especially? I just kind of wanted to encourage all of the other parents out there to find out what the plan is at your child's school. Just reach out to the district and find out.
Yeah.
It's a very good point. Yeah, not the first thing that you know you want to talk about, or even, like I said, not top of mind.
Yeah. Schools, though, are drilling for this stuff. And Stephanie, you raised a really good point. Every school may do it differently. You've got to figure out and call your school principal or resource officer, or find out what is the plan, because you need to know it. You're the customer, right? So find out what the plan is to keep your kids safe.
We did actually hear from a teacher in Shoreline who says, do you have any recommendations about how to start these conversations, especially with coworkers around the water cooler? Isn't really the first thing people want to talk about. Even here on TV, it's a very touchy subject to even bring up. So
Yeah.
what do they say?
The trainers that we dealt with said, look, this is something you should talk about. Talk about it. So you could even just say, hey, I saw this on King 5 the other day.
Yeah.
They're talking about active shooter preparedness. It starts with the conversation, and we've had these conversations here with our managers here at King 5 to talk about safety and security. You got to start the conversation. It may be uncomfortable, but if you don't talk about it, you're never going to come up with a plan.
Right.